Most impressive.
Activated when we starting our approach. Activated when we starting our approach.
Most impressive.
Activated when we starting our approach. Activated when we starting our approach. Activated when we starting our approach. Activated when we starting our approach.
Good morning, guys. What's going on? It is 10:42 a.m. on this chilly Sunday. Oh, you heard that. You heard that. My keyboard just got unplugged on accident. How's everybody doing? So I figured before the Jags game I would hop on here, shoot the shit with you guys, play a little Battlefront 2 for an hour, and then watch some Jaguars. Yeah. Alright, Sea Lion Studios, Khalifla, Justin Ritchie, Peanut Boy, Neon Rat 77, Henry, it went off, sorry about that, Nick the Geek, what's up Nick, Adam 53, Captain Kaimo, Peanut Boy, Charger Trooper, Gumball King, D. David P, Nate Shawlink, Palpatine's Power, Sethi, everybody that I did not mention, welcome to the stream. Riley, I saw your comment earlier, man, about the Steelers facing the Steelers. That was the 2007 season, right? Actually, my buddy sent me a picture today, exactly 10 years ago, of us in his living room watching that Steelers game, watching Scobie kick that winning field goal. Pretty crazy, but this is yeah, I'm excited. I was debating about doing a stream this morning because Jags, we're not going down to the stadium. I kind of wish we had a ticket, but oh well. It is nice watching football on the comfort of your own couch with a space heater going, a couple beers that are super cheap. You're not paying $12 for a pint of beer at the stadium. Just kind of hanging out, enjoying life in your pajamas. Take off that mask so I can see my son. Although I'm not a Jags fan, I'm rooting for the Jags to win today, so go Jags. Oh, I appreciate that support, Grant. Man, why? Oh, for those of you guys who are interested, the music that I was playing before the stream is called the Far, Far Away album. If you Google Far, Far Away, Far, Far Away album, you'll find a Bandcamp link to their tunes. It's pretty awesome. They have a whole album. That particular song was called Rebel Alliance, I believe. I think it was called Rebel Alliance, yeah. Let me know if the game volume is a little too loud. I'm Patriots, but go Jags. Stormtrooper 551. I'm sick of the Patriots, man. As a non-Patriots fan, I am sick of the Patriots.
Heads down.
Oh, whoa, where did that come from? Oh, from behind. They came from behind. Do you think Lando will be in the next Star Wars episode? Scrooge McDog. No. No. Not every character that's from the past needs to come back, right? I think it would feel a little ham-fisted, a little forced, a little, I don't know, a little bit of fan service for the sake of just having another character that we already know in a film. Unless it's like integral to the story, I don't see it. I don't see the point. I don't really understand. I mean, if it makes sense in the story and doesn't feel forced, I guess, but it just seems like something that would be a little too forced, We are the spark that will light the fire that will bring the New England Patriots down. Dude, I'm going to have to steal that. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to steal that. If the Jags win today and they move further on in the playoffs, I'm going to have to start using that. Come come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! I don't believe in Bortles, though. Might kill. What? Whoa, how did I get killed there? Oh, he ran into the shield. Alright. I don't know if I believe in Bortles, though. Might kill. Yeah, I mean, you know, he's good some days, just like a lot of players. Good some days, not so good some days, and you know, you can't blame some defeats or some play calls or some certain things on just the quarterback, you know. But this is definitely a very hopeful season for sure. This is the first time in a long time the Jags have done anything worth a shit. So it's exciting, man. I know a lot of you guys have no idea what the hell I'm talking about because you're probably not from America, some of you guys, and you think that the NFL, you have no idea what the hell it is. But it's a big fucking deal here. Why are you in first person? It's irritating. Brick Studios. Because first person is immersion. If I wanted to play with an action figure, I would play third person. Playing first person, I feel like a grunt on the battlefield. Third person, I feel like an action figure playing with a toy in my living room. I'd rather be immersed in the game. Feel like a grunt. You know? They came from behind. Almost. Damn it. Do you think Mark Hamill knew about Luke's death? Justin Ritchie. Yeah, of course, man. Like, it's so weird. People... Mark Hamill didn't know what he was getting into. Are you fucking kidding me? He read the goddamn script. You know what I mean? Like, it's so goofy. It's so goofy. People just making shit up to justify what they don't like about the film. I mean, I get it. You didn't like a lot about the film. You don't have to make shit up. What's up, Raymond?
One of our best agents just arrived.
Oh my god. Can't see. Oh, nice. Thank you, Leia. Yikes. Jags are going down. How dare you, Jeremy? How dare you? I've kind of been conditioned. Maybe it's like the Cubs fans conditioned to think that we're going to lose. But this is by far the most hopeful I've been in a very, very long time. Used to have season tickets to the Jags when they were, like from 2008 to 2011? Or, yeah, 11 maybe? 2008 to 2011, I had season tickets. Those were not good years. You just went because, you know, it's fun to tailgate and drink some beers. You did not expect to win. I mean, for years I did not see... I don't know. I don't remember seeing a Jags home game win. It's kind of crazy. Favorite map on the game? Actually, Jack, it's Crate. It's new. I think it has to be Crate. Or at least Galactic Assault. I absolutely love Crate Galactic Assault. It has everything. We just lost. Damn it. Has everything that I like about Galactic Assault in it. You know, it has a beginning that's very broad, long distance combat, you know, and then it moves inside where you have a little more close quarters, which I prefer close quarters, but it's kind of cool. It's a good map that has a good variety in locations and combat style, you know. I'm British and I don't know what game you're on about. Sea Lion Studios. If you ask me something about soccer or football, as everyone else around the world calls it, I wouldn't know anything either, man. So it's all good. All right. Good afternoon, Greedo. Shadow Striker. Good morning, man. Because it's morning for me. The trenches in Crate are the best feature in any map. Gumball King. Yeah. Yeah, they're fun. It's just an all-around fun map. They did a really good job with it.
Got your back.
And the Jaguars we trust. Nice.
We have been tasked with the arrest of enemies of
Totally listening to this in the office. You got to work on a Sunday? The Crazy Gamer 2? That's a bummer. Are you enjoying the Clone Wars so far? Peanut Boy. I am, yeah. Big time. I'm in the middle of the Asajj and Grievous arc. I need to finish up part 2 at some point next week. But yeah, so far... Oh yeah, we won last match, didn't we? So far, it's well exceeded my expectations. You know, I went into it not expecting much. Not really knowing exactly what to expect. But overall, it's been way better than I expected. Yeah, which is a good thing, you know. I kind of like when that happens. You go in with low expectations or no expectations. You don't know what to expect, and then you're kind of blown away by certain things, you know. That's because I watched Dunkirk the other night, and man, I went into that movie, you know, knowing a lot of people liked it, but I didn't really have much expectations. I didn't really know what to expect. And dude, that was one of my favorite movies I've seen in a decade. I mean, it's up there. I absolutely love it. Actually ordered it in 4K Blu-ray last night, so pumped to watch it again. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Dunkirk, I highly recommend it. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen. I absolutely love it. I can't say enough good things about it. And on Monday, tomorrow, I'm actually going to start Movie Mondays. And Movie Mondays is going to start out with Dunkirk being the first Movie Monday. So moving forward, my plan, and you guys know I'm not much of a planner, is to every Monday do Movie Mondays and just review a movie. You know, new or old, bad or good. I'll just pick a movie, write a few minutes about it, maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, whatever I feel like, and discuss it. So I think that'll, you know, bring a little variety to the channel. I've been talking about doing Movie Mondays for a long time now. After watching Dunkirk, it just kind of got me in the mood to talk about movies, you know? So. How did I not hit him? What's up, Garrett? I hope you had a good trip. Are you back now? Oh, yikes. Ouch. Oh, I thought he rolled. I thought it was toast. Nice. Dunkirk or Saving Private Ryan? Take out line 47. They're very different movies. They're very different movies. I like them for very different reasons, too. You know, obviously, Saving Private Ryan had a little more character development. You kind of... I don't know. I'll discuss all that kind of stuff in my video tomorrow. I can't really pick a favorite out of those two, just because they're so vastly different. And I like them almost equally for different reasons, you know? Do you think we'll see Tatooine in Episode 9? Ethan Isgrove. That's a good question, man. I don't know. Potentially. If I had to guess, I would say no. I think the franchise is kind of moving away from what we already know in terms of, I guess, planets and characters. Obviously, characters are moving away from characters we already know. But if I had to guess, I would say no. We'll probably not see Tatooine in Episode 9. And, I'm probably wrong, right? Damn it! My dog had puppies. I'm gonna name one of them Greedo after you, Emperor Boxman. Well, that's one of the coolest things I've ever heard, dude. I hope all the puppies are healthy. Healthy and doing well. We will probably go back to Jakku, Garrett. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. I'm trying to think, like... I don't know. I'm trying to think where, in terms of locations, are important now. You know? Maybe we'll go back to Octo. Is it Octo or Octo? Do you know? Because I heard Alex from Star Wars Explain pronounce it Octo. And that was the first time I think I've ever heard anybody say it. So maybe I've been saying it wrong the whole time. And he's way more knowledgeable with this shit than I am, that's for sure. So I'm probably wrong, right? Fortnite or PUBG? Frogus. PUBG. I played Fortnite the other day on my Xbox. It's fun, you know. To me, it's a fun, like, console game, kind of cartoony, third person. I'm more of a fan of tactical shooters. Like, PUBG is a way more realistic and tactical shooter. Definitely in the wheelhouse of what I prefer. But no, yeah, I would definitely say PUBG. More of my style. Yikes. They're gathering their allies for evacuation. I always say 2. Yeah, I always say 2 too. It's both Octu but Octo. It's oh, it's both? Okay. Well, I guess, you know, tomato, tomato, AT, at. Nevada, Nevada. Dude, when I made my road trip video, if you guys haven't seen that, it's worth watching. You know, even if you don't plan on, watching or going on a road trip, you might enjoy some of the little stories and the plan that we did and see some of the pictures. It's one of my favorite trips I've ever been on, and it is my favorite trip I've ever been on. It's one of my favorite videos I've ever made too. But when I uploaded it, people, dude, were were correcting me left and right about saying Nevada. I've always said Nevada. Everybody around me, I asked, like, how do you say Nevada? Is it Nevada or Nevada? Everybody said Nevada. But then again, I'm not from there, and the people that live in Nevada called it Nevada. So, I guess they're right. Oh, thanks, Garrett. I don't know if living in Arizona, I don't know if you've ever been out to like Antelope Canyon and stuff, but dude, it's well worth your time. You know, do that lower Antelope Canyon for sure. Take that tour. It's worth doing.
We nearly have the castle. Do not grow complacent.
We got 4 players more than them. I'm sure that has something to do with us kicking their ass, right? Nice. I have been to Zion. Garrett and Justin triggered. Nice, man. That was our first spot. I mean, as you saw in the video, that was our first spot. We were very excited to check that out. It was beautiful. Beautiful. And like I said also in the video, it's crazy how we went to 6 national parks, right? And they're all relatively close to each other. It's a big circle that we drove around. They're all relatively close to one another. But they're so vastly different. I mean, you could have, if you would have dropped me off at each individual park and told me, yeah, this one's on the other side of the globe, this one's on the other side of the globe, I would have believed you. Because they're so vastly different from one another. It's beautiful. I want a Jags win. We need a Vikings versus Jags game. That'd be fun. Oh, great. Here we go, guys. My favorite Galactic Assault map. Bum, 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 bum. Now that I have a car, I need to do some more driving around. Yeah. Yeah. How far do you live from Antelope Canyon? I know Antelope Canyon is pretty north, right? It's like almost on the border to Utah, if I remember correctly. Because we crossed into Arizona right after Monument Valley. So I think it was right across the border.
All right, everyone.
I think you said you're on the south side, right?
They've got might. We've got ingenuity in each other. Our orders are to keep them busy.
Do you have any hunches as to what the new Star Wars trilogy will be about? Shadow Swordsman. No idea, man. No idea. You know, I have hopes for what it will be about, and I'm kind of nervous that they're just going to make it about the kids at the end of Last Jedi. You know, I can see them doing that. I don't want that. I can see them making it about like this new group of Force users, new Jedi, I don't know, generation of Jedi, you know, and that's not something that I really want. I want it to be vastly different than what we all consider Star Wars to be. To me, that's more interesting. But, you know, we'll see. Out of range, you son of a bitch. Still out of range? What?
Walker exposed. Speeder and artillery units, pile on the pressure while it's still vulnerable.
Ah! I want an Old Republic trilogy. What you think? Hassan. Ah, that doesn't interest me too much, man. I want something that we don't know anything about. You know, I want the trilogy to explore an era that we're not familiar with. To me, that's far more interesting. But I understand why people want an Old Republic trilogy. I mean, I get it. People love it, right? They want to see it in action. But to me, I want an era and a time frame that has nothing to do with what we already know.
Chink in its armor now. Speeder and artillery units, let's see if we can exploit it.
Damn it.
The Force will be with you. Always.
Greedo, when you reach 500k, will show us your face.
Hey, Devil, 1112. Thank you so much for the first super chat of the stream, man. And that channel support, it means the world. The robot Reddit. Oh, what did I just do? I rubber banded. Weird. The robot Reddit, and I'm gonna read it as well, just as soon as I shoot this green shit at Will Smith. Nice. Greedo, when you reach 500k, will you show us your face? Maybe. Dude, I got a long way to go. It took like 5.5 years to get to 200,000 subscribers, so I guess do the math for 300 more. What would that be? That would be another 5.5 years plus, let's call it 2.5 years. So, what's that? Another 8 years potentially? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I've always talked about the whole face reveal. Devil with the channel. I don't know if I would ever do a face reveal on the channel, but you know, if I'm ever at a convention and we do a meetup or something like that, you know, taking pictures with you guys, posting them on Instagram, that would be fun. I kind of like the channel the way it is with, you know, I don't want to promote myself. The channel's not about promoting myself or taking pretty pictures of myself or, you know what I mean? It's about promoting well, something that we all love through the Stormtrooper helmet, through this like symbol, you know, this suited, the Stormtrooper wearing a suit, and that's kind of like the symbol of the channel. And it's I don't know, I think it's a little more powerful than just me, than if I was just, in my opinion, now. I'd probably have more subscribers if it wasn't for the helmet. To tell you the truth, I'd probably have more subscribers if I didn't call myself HelloGreedo and I called myself like Star Wars channel. But I don't know. But Devil1112, thank you so much for the first super chat of the stream and the channel support, man. It means the world. Go Jags. Let's go, Finn. Let's kick some ass, Finn. Oh. Where is the... Okay, there it is.
I've got an idea.
3 Montezuma boys. No, I've never eaten at In-N-Out Burger, actually. Never have. Is that what was out? Are those out in San Francisco, too? When I was out in San Francisco, I planned on going there. I never got around to it, though. Or am I thinking of Jack in the Box? I think it was In-N-Out Burger. I think it was In-N-Out. Let's pick that up.
Walker moving in.
Have you ever thought about joining the real-life 501st Legion? I'm already a member, man. Where is the enemy? I see it. I see the enemy. Whoa. Ouch. Damn. Greedo, who do you think is Snoke? You trolling, man? Snoke is Snoke.
By your side.
I think this is the hardest part in the game by far, is getting the resistance to take down these walkers. I have never seen it done. I'm sure it's happened plenty of times. I have never seen it done since I've been playing this map. It's hard. It's kind of hard to believe, right? Greedo, I know that you have grayish hair. No, I don't have any gray yet.
Artillery units, concentrate your fire on the walk. Its defenses are temporarily offline. Don't reach the base.
Much love from Buffalo, Greedo. Go Bills. How dare you? How dare you, Jack? Go Jags. I've never seen it done either. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, how many of you guys have seen the Resistance beat the First Order in this phase of the map? I've never seen it done. It's kind of surprising. Am I still out of range? Still out of range. That's not right. Maybe that's the problem. The range on this thing needs to be a little better. Now I can't even see them. That's probably a big part of it. That you don't have very many opportunities, or well, I guess now I do, huh? Boom. There we go.
Make way,
Walker impaired. Ski speeders move in. Artillery.
Any other sports than football that you watch / team you support? Lediga? Yeah, I watch baseball. And I'm a big Atlanta Braves fan. I used to live in Atlanta when I was... I don't even remember how old I was. How old was I? I lived in Atlanta from the time I think I was like 5 years old till I was 12 years old. And I grew up watching the Braves, as a lot of people did, just because, you know, Ted Turner owned, I don't know if he still owns it, but Ted Turner owned TBS and he owned the Atlanta Braves. So he would show every single Braves game on TBS back then. They don't do that anymore, but which is a bummer. Why can't I shoot the scan dart? Weird.
Pretty sure we should go this way.
Fall back. Those turrets are done. This fight's about to get up close.
I am falling back. Don't kill me. We didn't even get halfway to killing the walker. That's crazy. I've never seen it done. Never seen it done. Do you think Chewbacca was underutilized in Episode 8? I thought he should have had a bigger role after Han died and should have had more interaction with Luke. Zamir Patois. No, I don't. See, I don't really think of things that way. Underutilized, overutilized, should have done this, should have done that. You know, I'm pretty comfortable with what they want to do. I'm pretty comfortable with just riding the roller coaster of what they're coming up with, you know? I don't really have very many times where I'm like, this needs to happen, I want this to happen, I want to see that. You know what I mean? So no, if they thought Chewbacca... if they used Chewbacca as much as they wanted to use Chewbacca, that was perfect then. You know, if they used him a little more, there would have been another subplot that we could have done without. Do you know what I mean? Like, I liked... Oh shit! What am I doing? I liked the parts of the film where we focused on Kylo Ren, Luke, and Rey. The other parts were a little wishy-washy for me. So maybe if they added Chewbacca into the mix a little more, it would have even more detracted from what I loved about the movie. It would have been a little more unfocused, if that makes any sense to you guys. Stand up, punk. Ah. Are you excited for the Solo movie, John Martin? Yeah. I am. I'm excited, but I don't need it. I don't want a Han Solo movie. It's not something that I would ask for. If somebody came up to me and said, what kind of Star Wars movie do you want to see? I would not say a movie about one of my favorite characters. I wouldn't say that. Like, I don't really understand the need or the desire or the wishes from people to want to continuously have the same characters over and over and over and over again in a Star Wars film. Don't we want new characters? Don't we want new experiences? Stuff like that? At least I do. Like, I look at the Han Solo movie and I'm like, okay, here's my favorite character in Star Wars. What can they do? Can they do Han Solo justice? I mean, can they... It almost seems like they can only mess it up. Do you know what I mean? I know that's very cynical to say, but... It's like... I'm trying to think of an analogy to it. I don't know. Traitor, a Star Wars story. Exactly. I want Traitor back. Traitor is my favorite character. They need a Traitor movie. No. No, they don't. What's up, Liam? Hope you're doing well, man. I know I haven't been very active in the Discord server lately. Just been busy with the holidays and everything, but I'll be back soon, for sure. Ouch. Ouch. Elliot. Elliot. Snoke isn't dead. Okay. Snoke isn't Snoke either. Snoke is Plagueis. Right? Snoke isn't dead. Goofy, man. Goofy. People, it's like when, it kind of reminds me of like when people write an article about something and the article is about what they want that something to be about and not necessarily about the author's intention of the thing they're writing about. Does that make sense? Like, it's just people want Snoke to be what he's not. If that makes sense. People are putting their own spin on things instead of what's right in front of their face. Shit, that hurt. Did that guy's shield save me? If that's the case, that's pretty awesome. Whoa! Shit. Yikes! Damn it! Whoa! It sent me launching. The poison sent me launching into space. Alright. Alright, Han Solo. Don't waste Han Solo here, Greedo.
Shield door halfway shut. Keep defending the generator.
I have very subtle feelings that the Han Solo movie, the one nobody is going to see, will be the best Disney Star Wars film. Hey, Daniel, that'd be cool.
Hey, happy Sunday,
I hope.
HelloGreedo. Great way to start the day. Go Niners.
Hey, Chris Nadai, good to see you, man. I know I butcher your name every time, but I appreciate that channel support, man. Thank you so much for the second super chat of this glorious Sunday Jaguars victory, cross my fingers, morning. But Chris, thank you so much. The robot read it, and I'm going to read it too. Right after I make sure I...
The Force will be with you.
Get a kill. There we go. Nice. Oh.
I disagree, Greedo, but thanks for taking my question.
Hey, Zamir, thank you so much. Give me 1 sec, man. Chris, the robot read it, and I'm going to read it too. Happy Sunday, Greedo. Oh, 1 sec, 1 sec.
Should get their attention.
That really didn't kill him? A detonate charge right on his head did not kill him? Alright, whatever. Chris, hey, happy Sunday. Hello, Greedo. Great way to start the day. Go Niners. Well, I appreciate that support, those kind words, and I'm glad you're, I'm glad, this brings a little enjoyment to your Sunday that you might have not had otherwise. But, you know, dude, one of my biggest regrets when I was out in San Francisco was not going to the Niners Stadium. I really wish I would have. I don't even know what it's called. But yeah, I was out in San Francisco early November, to play some Battlefront 2 thanks to EA, and yeah, I regret not taking an Uber and checking out the stadium. Maybe next time, right? Maybe next time. But Chris, thank you so much. Sit back and enjoy. And as long as the Niners aren't playing the Jags, I'll say go Niners. I'll say go Niners. Did we just win? We just won. Hell yeah. And Zamir, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. The robot read it, and I'm going to read it as well. I disagree, Greedo, but thanks for taking my question. Anytime. Anytime. You know, I try not to shy away from those kind of discussions, you know? Because while we might not see eye to eye on things, it's fun to have that conversation, you know? Because if we all agreed on stuff, it'd be boring, right? If everybody liked The Last Jedi, it'd be boring. Wouldn't it? If everybody liked the prequels, it'd be boring, right? I mean, you can find enjoyment in all of it, but it's kind of fun to have a spectrum of opinions on all of these things. As goofy as it is, you know, something like Star Wars, as goofy as it is, it's fun to discuss it. But yeah, Samir, I appreciate that, man. Niners only won 4 games this season, RIP. I actually didn't know that, Nick the Geek. Didn't their last 4 wins come from the tail end of the season with the new quarterback? Or am I thinking of somebody different? I might be thinking of a different team. Maybe not. Tristan Green, why do you play first person? Because I play at least online shooters for the immersion. And I've said this, whoa, what the hell is killing me? I've said this numerous times, but first person to me is an immersive experience where I feel like I'm a grunt on the battlefield. Third person, I feel like I am in my pajamas as a kid playing with an action figure held out in front of my face. So that's just, you know, that's just me. That's how I look at the 2 play styles. One is full of immersion, the other is kind of a little goofier, in my opinion, a little less immersive, but that's just me. What kind of planet would you like to see in episode 9? I'd like a storm planet. Ethan Isgrove. Well, Ethan, I guess a storm planet would be kind of interesting. The thing is, like, I kind of want a planet in Star Wars that isn't just an X planet. Do you know what I mean? Like, insert type of terrain here, planet. Like a snow planet, a desert planet. Because that's not, for the most part, how a lot of... I mean, I guess, like, Mars, yeah, it's a desert planet. It's kind of an icy world at the poles. But I would love to see a planet that isn't just a one-thing kind of planet. It's like an Earth planet, you know? You got the deserts, you got the forests, you got the oceans, you got the Arctic. A variety in terms of a planet. I think that'd be kind of neat, maybe. But I'm trying to think, like, you have a lava planet, Mustafar, you have Hoth, a snowy planet, you have Crate, mineral planet, you have Tatooine, a desert planet, you have Jakku, a desert planet, you have Endor, Forest Moon. So, yeah, I don't know. What else could you do, really? No matter what you do, people are going to say it's just a rehash of X, you know? Oh, what about like a Borg-type planet? Like a cybernetic planet. A planet that was abandoned by an old alien race that was like biomechanically enhanced by cybernetics and technology. And the entire planet is just like, I don't know, like a circuit board almost. That'd be kind of neat. Like a big planet of that looks like a circuit board. I really don't know. I'm just shooting my mouth off. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. What do you think will happen in Solo? Lola Dog. I have no idea. I kind of hope they don't just rehash things that we already know. Like, I don't want to see the wow, I can't believe I'm having a mind fart. I don't want to see the Kessel Run. I don't want to see that. Like, there's these little things that Han Solo says, little things that we know Han Solo did, that I'm worried they're just gonna take what he said and what we know he did and just make a movie about that kind of stuff. I don't want that. You know, some things like I think not everything that we know about the past needs to be explored. Some things are kind of nice washed in the mystery, you know? That's my opinion, at least. I mean, do you guys want to see the Kessel Run, or isn't it kind of more fun just having a little bit of mystery involved in it? Does everything need to be explained and explored? I don't think so. It doesn't really work to me, in my opinion. When every single thing needs to be, like, detailed and explored, it doesn't really do much for me.
We can do this.
I want a planet. I want to have a planet shaped like a hairy chest. All right, Luke. Hey, to each his own. The hairy chest planet. Nipple Mountain. We gotta go over Nipple Mountain. But sir, Nipple Mountain is overrun by Galactic Empire. I don't care. We have to break through the Nipple Mountain. Pierce Nipple Mountain. Happy Trail. We have to follow the Happy Trail to get to Nipple Mountain. But Supreme Leader, there's so many resistance fighters in the Happy Trail forest that leads to the Nipple Mountain. Bro, I feel bad, but even if the Jags win today, they won't beat the Steelers or Patriots. How dare you, Andrew? How dare you? Hashtag Nipple Mountain. Stop talking about the Lego leaks, guys. No idea. I must be missing those messages.
Impossible. An ATM-6 is almost destroyed.
Where's all the bad guys? Where'd all the bad guys? Your thoughts on a film that talks about Obi-Wan, Thomas Johnson? I do not want it. Don't want it. Don't we have enough like Obi-Wan movies? Hasn't the character of Obi-Wan been explored enough, like in the Clone Wars and the comics and the books and the prequels and the original trilogy? I mean, it interests me way more to have new characters and not just rehash the same characters over and over and over again for movies. That doesn't appeal to me for whatever reason. I mean, people want an Anakin movie. And I'm like, hasn't Anakin's story already been kind of told? Do we need it? If we don't need it, I mean, I guess you could argue that we don't need any of it, right? But I would. Obi-Wan, no. Anakin, no. I want new characters. But Greedo, we need to see the Kessel Run. What's up, Cladle? I'm not doing good.
Alert. ATM-6 exposed and under attack.
Whoa! I love those, like, little skiffs, those little, like, I don't know, I don't remember what they're called. What are those things called that are, like, jetting over the surface of Crate and kicking up the minerals? What are those things called? I know Finn or somebody mentioned them, a name for them in the film.
Sensors indicate an ATM
Oh, what am I doing?
has been rendered defenseless. Backup requested.
These guys, that's a good idea, what these guys are doing. Like, standing around the walkers, That's probably the best bet in this map. Kind of using the walker's feet as cover, and then shooting guys that are poking up to shoot the ion disruptor. This is probably the best bet. Pretty smart, if I do say so myself. Ski speeders? Ski speeders. Okay, thanks guys. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Time to infiltrate. What's up, Kenobi53? I'm doing well. Just playing some Battlefront 2, waiting for the JAGS. JAGS game to start in about an hour and a half. My plan is to cook some chicken broths. We got some spinach and feta chicken broths. I'm gonna grill those right after this stream. Get ready for the JAGS. But I want it, Obi. Why Kenobi movie? Okay. Oh shit. I hit Z because I've been playing too much PUBG. I hit Z to prone. Knights of Ren movie would be sweet. Andrew Joseph Fabo. I hope the Knights of Ren come into play in episode 9. You know? Whoa. I expected them to come in episode 8, and I wasn't bummed that they weren't, but I just expected it, you know? Maybe Kylo killed them all. Maybe he saw that they were too much of a threat to his own pursuits. Who knows? I think that'd be kind of a cool thing. Kylo Ren, ruthless son of a bitch. Take no prisoners. No quarter. What does he say? No quarter. No prisoners. I think that's what he said. Damn it. What's up, Ollie? Didn't see you, man.
Right with you.
Epic capturing the mine hangar prank gone wrong. America May. Star Wars horror movie. Hassan Sheikh? Sheikh? That'd be kind of interesting. Something different. You know, eventually they're probably going to have to start doing stuff like that, right? Just really different, off-the-wall ideas for Star Wars films. A buddy cop movie might be kind of fun. You know, maybe a buddy cop comedy goofy thing. I don't want that, but I can totally see them making it in 20 years when a lot of the ideas have been exhausted.
Got a ping on hostile.
All right. It's good to flank. People always seem to forget that you can flank around on this map. Get some really good positions on enemy forces if you try to flank around a little bit. Where'd he go? Oh, there he go. Woo! It's close. Alright. Capture, 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 capture.
Hangar occupation in progress.
Ah, that shield.
Hostile spotted.
Greedo, have you played Fortnite? Luke Lederer. Yes, I actually downloaded it. It's free on the Xbox. Well, it's free on the PC too, right? But yeah, I played it a little bit on the Xbox. It's fun. It's not a. I definitely prefer PUBG because PUBG is a little more realistic, a little more. Yeah, just a little more tactical in my opinion, a little more realistic. Kind of what I look for in a game like that. But no, I like Fortnite for what it is. To me, it seems like a little more. I would not play PUBG on the console. I like it in first person, but I would play Fortnite on the Xbox. It's to me, it's a little more cartoony. It's kind of meant to be third person because of that. And no, I enjoyed it. I'll probably end up playing it again. I'm doing great, Ollie. How are you doing? I know I haven't been on the Discord server much, oh damn, since the holidays, but I plan on coming back full strong. I need to get some PUBG under my belt soon. I haven't really been very attentive lately. Just been like getting home, making a video, doing a stream, hopping off, you know. But get back on there soon. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I actually have a Discord server, and Ollie, Nine Nut, keep calling him Ollie, is a moderator on there, and he's goddamn good at PUBG. So I believe there's a link still to the Discord server in the video description below if you want to join up. And when you do join up, the server will put you in like a lobby, and you have to basically type, I can't remember what exactly you have to type, like server access, join server, something like that, to get access to the server. It'll say it when you join, but the reason it's set up like that is to avoid spam, to avoid bots coming in, because we've had some people throw in a bot and just cause absolute chaos. So, you know, we kind of have a little buffer to best protect ourselves as best possible. I'm pretty good. Recently got addicted to Mountain Blade Warband. I've never played Mountain Blade. It's always looked like something that I would really dig. You should try third person. Nope, I have tried. Assuming I haven't tried playing third person. I prefer the immersion of first. I actually made a video about it if you want to feel or hear my full explanation on why I play first person. So did they permanently remove buying crystals in this game? GG Sat Squatch Fam. Permanently? I don't know if it's a permanent thing. I doubt it's a permanent thing. I think they're going to bring them back at some point. I don't know if it's going to be just cosmetic or how it's going to work. If it's just cosmetic, I'm cool with it. Oh, shit. But I don't know. Greedo is dad years old. I'm 31. 31. And I guess that is dad years old. I actually have a daughter on the way, for those of you guys who don't know that. If you've been living under a HelloGreedo rock, if you haven't watched one of my streams recently, if you haven't watched any of my videos recently, I got a little daughter on the way. Me and my wife are, well, my wife is due. As if I have, like, you know, I'm not carrying the baby. I'm just, like, if I had, my dad has always said that if men had to give birth, if men had to carry babies, there would be no babies. I believe that. Like, I'm not doing anything. But my wife is due in April, and we're having a little daughter, and I cannot wait, man. I can't. I've never been so nervous and happy in my life. Never been so nervous and excited for something in my entire life. Whoa, Han, come on. Come on, Han Solo. Do you already make horrible dad jokes? Not yet. I need to learn some, Blaines. What do you think of Captain Phasma, Ethan Isgrove? She's alright. It's kind of interesting, like, people put a lot of emphasis on these characters, and the films don't put emphasis on Captain Phasma. They really don't. She's just a side character that's there. People expected more than what we got. I mean, I get it, but I don't blame the films for that. I blame the marketing. You know, I blame the marketing for kind of telling people that Captain Phasma was going to be a huge character in the films. Yeah. Does that make sense? Go Jags, gotta go. Go Jags, Cladle. Oh, I'm just blasting away at that thing. Would you resurrect Luke Skywalker? No. Nope, Euro, Sib, Bricks, no. Not every character needs to come back, right? We don't need Darth Maul with robot legs. We don't need Snoke with robot legs. Not every single character needs to come back. We don't need Boba Fett flying out of the Sarlacc pit. Not every single character needs to come back. Luke Skywalker's end was beautiful. I thought it was great. Ouch. What the hell was killing me? Oh, explosive sentry.
Let's take him.
My Falcons won last night. Hope your Jags win too. Trenton, that was an exciting game. I watched all of it. I thought the Rams were going to come back at some point, but no, it was an exciting game for sure. Do you think Snoke is still probably alive? No. Star Wars Explained, you know, Alex and Molly. Alex made a video called, like, what, New Snoke Theories Busted or something like that. It's a very important video. You know, I've made a lot of videos like the clickbait dance video. I've made a lot of parody or kind of like tongue-in-cheek things about Snoke's identity and Rey's parent or lineage. But the video that Alex made called, I think it was called like New Snoke Theories Busted or something like that, is more important than any of those videos that I've made, because Alex is far more knowledgeable about the intricacies of Star Wars than I am. I mean, he dives deep. He is way more knowledgeable about this stuff, like I said, than I am. Oh, unlock Luke. So yeah, his video is really important, and I liked it. I think we might do a collaboration here soon. We were chit-chatting about it. We'll see. Star Wars ended at Episode 6 in my mind. Well, that's a bummer. Do the dance. I got a minute and a half left. I'm gonna hang out with you guys. How about that? What inspired you to make the HelloGreedo channel, Palpatine's Power? Okay, so back in 2011, I was coming home from a Navy deployment, and I found out that the Blu-rays were going to be released. The Saga was going to be released on Blu-ray. And then I found out that they were going to be the special edition changes, and there were going to be more changes than the special editions on the Blu-ray discs. And that bummed me out. So after deployment, I got out of the military, and then a few months later, I ended up making the channel. Ended up uploading my first video. And yeah, that kind of like seeing the saga being tinkered and toyed with even further kind of pushed me to make the channel. I just wanted to voice my own opinion. And here we are 5.5 years later. It's kind of crazy. Actually, wait, I actually uploaded my first video in 2012. So I got out of the military in 2011. So it was about a year after I got out that I made my first video. So yeah. How do you feel about Rose being compared to Jar Jar? Kevin, no, I think that's dumb. How can you compare them? Rose wasn't a bad character. It was the events around Rose that made that made the character a little iffy, if anything. Rose could have worked really well. I loved the beginning scene with her sister kind of sacrificing herself to drop the bombs. I thought that was beautiful. Rose, she worked as a character that, like I said, the things around her did not work. Canto Bite. Thought that whole subplot was busy work. We got to find something for these characters to do, and that's what that subplot felt like to me. But all right, guys, I got to get going. It's 11:40 a.m. That was an hour and 29 seconds of an hour-long live stream. I'm gonna head out of here, grill some brats, get ready to watch some football. But let me run down the Zamir Patois. Thank you for the super chat donation. Chris Nade, thank you for the super chat donation, and Devil1112, thank you for the super chat donations as well. And thank you to everybody that subscribed to the channel while we were doing this. I see some new subscribers, so welcome. There's a lot of goofy stuff on the channel that you might dig. Alright, guys. Tomorrow I'll be working on my first Movie Mondays video I've ever done. I'm going to start the series off tomorrow with Dunkirk. So, alright. Enjoy your Sunday. Go Jags. Kick some ass. Grab life by the balls. And squeeze. Take it easy, everybody. See ya.
Operation Battle Station. Impressive. Most impressive.
Activated when we starting our approach.
Impressive.
Activated when we starting our approach.
Most impressive.
Activated when we starting our approach.